Good morning, friends. Let me make sure I get this a little bit right this morning. Good morning, good morning. I thought we'd work on our September details together and go along. I did notice in yesterday's video way too long because I can't text and drive, okay? Like I suck at trying to do this way. Do I want my keyboard or do I want this? We'll do it like this. This is fine. So I'm doing my birthdays. I'm kind of just going with the flow. I'll show you guys what this looks like without, it's just the normal details page. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is what it normally looks like. So I kept these three here and then created 3 squares by screenshotting this color so that it was the same kind of gray to make little check boxes because I don't want to do a full goal spread like this one like I've done in the past couple months. I want them here. So I'm going to put my 3 goals and then I'm going to write out my little checklist of the things that I have to do. And then now I'm just going to do my other things here with my intentions, my curriculum, the books that I want to read, what I'm watching, and stuff like that. I need to move that because it's there. And then I only need one of these because I can remove the other ones. So I don't like how big this is in comparison to what I'm going to write, but it is what it is, so I'm going to do it that way. Now I'm going to switch this. I want this to, the number to be what's bold, and then I just want this to be italicized instead. I like that better. And I don't think I have any more September birthdays, but I'll tell you now, I forget. So let's go ahead and just duplicate this and just bring it right down here. And then we'll put XX there and then put name here. And then we can duplicate that. That way, in case I see another birthday come in, then I can add another one in there. Now we can add underneath here, I'm just going to add the reading. So I will do the ruler for this. But anyway, I did get a question yesterday on my video in regard to my stickers. So if you're watching this video and you were the one who asked that question, I will show you a little bit in regard to stickers and show you some past ones, and you can kind of get an idea of what I do. But I think I'll do that in a separate video this afternoon because it'll probably take a little bit longer to do than this. But if we have time, I'll do it in this spread, and then I will find your name and I'll tag you so that way you know that I did it in that video and where. Okay, so I want to erase birthdays because I did those already. And then we can erase reading because we're doing that one now. And then I guess honestly we can erase all those because I don't need them anymore. Ooh, instead of that's why I didn't want this bottom layer on. Ladies and gents, this is why I don't use GoodNotes anymore, because I get to turn those on and off and don't have to worry. I'm gonna actually switch birthdays with, I'm gonna use that edge as my guide. Would you here, events and appointments. Now what layer is that on? In here. So we're gonna move this to the layer of events and appointments, that way it's there. And same with these, I'm gonna also move to events and appointments because it's a birthday. Let's duplicate that and put it over here where text another. I want it here. Move to layer. Now I can do this. I wonder. Okay. This doesn't look right, huh? No. That looks better. Okay, what events do I have this month? Let me go into my calendar on my phone. Okay. The first was Labor Day. Do I need to put that on here? Should I? I feel like I care more about September 11th being on here, but we can still do it that way we have. So we can do, I still worked. I had like the whole thing with being self-employed. On the 6th, I have a call with Bear. And I don't like how close these are, so let's update. Yeah, I like it right there. 6th, and then we have 11th birthdays, but also the 11th is, I'm gonna just put, remember. I just put it as Remember the Fallen. I don't know. And then over here, the 13th. Oh, but you know what I'm also doing on the 6th? I'm having a breakfast with a friend because she is getting a double mastectomy, and so she's having a boo party, and unfortunately I'm going to be visiting my biological dad and my sister, my niece that weekend, and my biological mom is also going to fly in. Super weird. It'll be the first time we all hang out in, I want to say, like, I don't know, I might even tear up just like talking to you guys about this, because my upbringing, like, my parents divorced when I was 9, and so I feel like I don't have a lot of memories even before 9 of my parents doing things together as a family with me and my parents. I remember doing a lot of things separate. I would hang out with my mom all the time. I would hang out with my dad all the time, but I would do things with them separate instead of together. And so, oh no, hang with Nicole. We're gonna do it as breakfast. So I don't have, and I have a lot of memories from my childhood. I remember so many things very vividly from my childhood, but my parents never did things together. And my mom is remarried to I call him my dad. He's my stepdad. And then I just call my bio dad, not to his face, not to either of their face. I call them both dad, in front of both of them. But to reference my friends, like, they know my dad as my stepdad. And then they know my bio dad as my bio dad. And my bio dad is definitely more of just a really good best friend. He has always been my twin. And so, yeah, we are so much alike. And I love that man, but we've had our ups and downs in our relationship for sure. So yeah, anyway, he just got diagnosed with diabetes, and he doesn't have a partner or somebody to really take care of him and help him. And my mom is a nurse, so he did actually reach out to my mom for some support, which is super crazy. But I'm really proud of him for doing that. And so me going to visit, I asked if he'd be okay if she drove in or flew in as well. That way we can clean out his fridge and help him get started with his health. I'm sorry, guys. I suck at talking and doing at the same time. Okay. See, but now that's so long. Why are these different? I don't think that I cropped them different, but maybe, yeah, see? Maybe it's just because it's a little bit bigger. Oh, maybe better. Yeah, it's not right, that's for sure. I hate when they're uneven, but it'll be whatever. I still really like the way this has turned out. These stickers, hopefully I finish today and I get those out to Etsy for the September stickers by this afternoon. That way you can have these stickers as well if you're wanting to have them to decorate, then you can. These are here, and I ended up putting those 17th through the 21st. I need to put in here for travel. So 17 through 21. I am traveling to, I hate bold. Traveling. I cannot spell Albuquerque. Let's see if, thank you. Not my business. Okay, 17th through the 21st, I'm traveling. And then I don't think that I have anything else. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else for this month. And I haven't finished my calendar, but I did write in some things and some TV shows, breakfast. Oh, we'll get there in a minute. Okay, perfect. So I think that's it for events and appointments, but because we still have some of the end of the year, I'm just gonna return and then draw a little line right here that's kind of where it ended. Perfect. And that's where our next one is gonna go, and that's just gonna be our watching list because, dang it. We'll crop this one just a little bit, bring it down to like where the other ones were. And it matches that one. That means this is the one that's much bigger. Okay. We're watching over. Oh, see, I didn't even land the plane. I didn't even finish telling you guys the whole thing. So yeah, my dad asked my mom if he would if she would help him with if she would help him with his eating habits and stuff so that he can get better. And my stepdad had cancer this last year that he's been fighting. In January he finally got the clear to like see people and stuff, and the cancer really changed his perspective about, I think, just life in general. And because it's changed him so much, he encouraged my mom to come down to do this with us. So we'll see what happens. It should be fun. Okay. Dan to Dan on Netflix. But I'm going to put, this is Thursday. And we want it on this side. What is that one? 13.7. We'll do the same. This is Hulu. This will be Mondays. And then this is only Murder in the Building. I think those are I really want to watch Project One Ray, so let me put that on here. I don't know what day it comes out, but we'll still put it in here because it's on, I know it's online and I can just watch the episodes that are on there. So we will find where it's also gonna be like on. Perfect. And I don't know if I'm gonna have any more. I do think I'm gonna have some more events, so we will leave it like that. The curriculum I want to leave long so that way I can have more things, and I want my intentions long as well. So we're going to try to make this as the same length as possible. That looks like it, at least. Okay. And then for reading, well, maybe I'll put reading above, like right here. Arrange, send it back, bring that curriculum over. See, this one is so big. Let's crop it. Like the other one, so it's pretty thin. I love that better. Okay. Okay, as for reading, because I'm such a mood reader, I'm just gonna put what I'm like, I'll just keep coming in here and putting in my current reads. So right now, that is, what is it? Well, we'll do the title bold and then we'll do the rest. We're gonna do it like this. Kindle, and then we'll do a little dash dash, and then bold, and this is going to be the title. Not titty, okay, title, and then do, and then take the bold off, and this is going to be author. normally get through like 6 to 8 books a month. So I want to make sure I do enough on here. That way I have space to add all those books. Perfect. Yay! This is like turning out so cutie patootie. I love when things actually turn out the way that I want them to. Come on. Okay, and now this one is going to look like this. We're going to have our intentions in bold, and then we'll have cute little points that come through the intention. So let's go through those. We have relationships, enter, where I have some space. We have spiritual. We have personal. We have professional. Normally I have 8 different ones. Relationship, spiritual, personal, professional, intellectual. What other ones do I normally put in there? Let's look at our stickers, because I'm pretty sure there's stickers. I've done it here. Body, personal, finances. Ooh, yeah, finances. Money. We definitely want that. 1, 2, 3. Finances, and then relationship, spiritual, personal, professional, finances. And body is on there, and we'll go ahead and keep it on there. So there we are. There's our intentions. Perfect. And then in here, it's going to look, I'm going to do a tab, and then we'll italicize this. And this is going to be text. And I do think that two in each is good. And if I want more, then I can add more. So I'll add those in there after I'm done with this, because I'm looking at this and we are pushing it on time. Now you can see like 30 minutes this actually took me to do, because planning takes a lot of time. So it is a lot. Oh great, we weren't even where I needed to be. So intentions, we can move to text another, reading, books and entertainment, curriculum, move this to text another. Now let's see. Perfect. And then watching, this needs to be moved to books and entertainment, and then that's events. So now I think everything is where it needs to be. And as for my curriculum, this is what I've chosen. Spiritual, personal, and then something to do with being a therapist. So I am going to continue working on a I forget. Oh, yeah. I forgot what I was even, whatever. So for spiritual, for me, I'm doing something with tarot, and then for personal, I'm listening to a podcast at least 1 hour weekly, and it has to have to do with something with wellness. So I'm going to put in those, and then the way that we're going to do this, I'll show you in a sec. And then therapist. And the training I'm doing, I do not want that to be italicized. And the training I'm doing is internal family systems. W1, W2, W3, and W4. That way I have all the weeks down, and then I can start inputting what I'm doing in each of those for each week, just to keep myself accountable. And then I'll probably do maybe a girl right here. Ooh, I kind of like, let's go base layer. It does match. So I can do this quote, like right here and then do something behind her. I do like this one, but I really like the girls from the July collection. So for now, this is how it's going to look, and then I will update it later if I want to add a little something different. But we're going to go ahead and screenshot this. That way I can post that to Instagram. It's been a lovely 30 minutes this morning. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you have fun planning out your September details with all of your stuff. And again, these stickers will be ready hopefully today, but if not, by tomorrow for sure. September stickers will be listed. Sorry, they're late this month. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.